Satnam, good morning, you beauties. Welcome. Well done for getting up and showing up for yourselves. So today we have a beautiful set. We're going to skip the breathing exercise and the warm-up because the whole set is like a warm-up. We've got another gentle one for you. It's the Kriya for elevation. Yay! So if you haven't done it before, this is like, it used to be called something to do with healing your back pain. I had one client who came and she had, we've got someone else joining us. She'd had back pain for about 13 years every day, sciatica. And she did this once and it went away. So it's really good for cleaning out our lower chakras. So that's where we hold all our fear and anxiety and everything. And also anxiety tends to come up to the heart. But it clears out all the chakras and it's like your whole being. Do you remember those extra strong mints, tree bore extra strong mints? Where they're so strong, it's like, takes your breath away, but it clears all your airways. So it's like your mind and your whole being has sucked a really strong mint. Also a really, really good one for depression. The first time I did this, I was feeling very low and I'd lost the will to live a bit with just feeling really, really overwhelmed. And I did this one and then just for the rest of the day, I had that feeling of jazz hands. Woo woo. So I highly recommend doing this one as much as you can. And I'll put the recording on YouTube. So if you're not on the membership site, you can still do it. And then if we've got time, we've got a beautiful meditation for prosperity. But also it's another like full being workout, and the mantra that we're using really helps clean out your arc line. So we've got all your stories and balance the elements, and it helps you to activate your navel power. So, okay, right, let's begin. So just being aware of your sitting bones connected to the earth. Becoming aware of your breath without controlling it. So just observing the breath, and let your breath, the inhale, drop down to the navel point. So on the inhale, the belly comes out. And on the exhale, the belly comes back and up gently towards the spine. And just roll your shoulders forwards, up and back a few times. And then lifting from the crown of your head. So you're just stretching out the back of your neck. Really being aware when you're inhaling, there's this sense of expansion. And exhaling, there's just a softening and surrendering. And bringing your hands to prayer pose. Heart center. Eyes closed, focus up and in at the brow point. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om Gurudev Nam. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adkare name, Jugakare name, Sakare name, Sri Gurudeva name. Adkare name, Jugakare name, Satkare name, Sri Gurudeva name. Adkare name, Jugakare name, Satkare name, Sri Gurudeva name. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath peacefully. Relaxing the jaw, and the tongue, and the neck, and the shoulders. And exhale, relax the breath, relax the hands down. Just do a few shoulder circles, so you're moving the shoulders forwards, up and back. And give your hands a shake. So we will begin with Ego Eradicator. So you're going to take the tips of your fingers on the tops of your palms, so it's like a karate chop, and this is your angle of generosity, so make sure you're pulling it right back. And then the arms are at 60 degrees, so not here and not there. Nice, it's a V shape. Eyes are closed, looking at the crown of your head, and you're beginning breath of fire if you know it. So if you're more than 3 months pregnant, got a heavy period, just do long, slow, deep breathing. And if you're new to breath of fire, it's equal emphasis on the inhale and the exhale, light like sniffing. And making sure that you're keeping your shoulders relaxed down. Very good. So keeping that breath going. If you're new and thinking, she said this was going to be easy, this one might feel a little bit intense. We tend to hold a lot of resentments in our shoulders. You know that expression, they've got a chip on their shoulder. So we're working through that, also expanding the aura. This will help you in life if you find you're very sensitive to when you're around a lot of negative energy. This helps you to hold your space so you don't get affected by other people's drama. Good morning and welcome. If you're just joining us, we're just doing Ego Eradicator, which you know. Brilliant. Now hold the posture. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, lift up millibands, so squeeze rectum, sex organ and navel, and you're very slowly bringing the thumb tips to meet each other over the crown of your head. And holding the posture, exhale completely, all the breath out. Hold the breath out, lift up milliband, so squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel. Inhale deeply. Lift milliband, keep stretching up. And exhale. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, lift milliband again. And open up the fingers, turn the palms to face away from each other. And very slowly bring your hands down through your aura. And just let the fingertips rest on the earth. Let your breath return to normal. Just allowing yourself to rest. Deeply listening, being aware of any subtle changes that you've created. You might feel a sense of expansion or openness around your heart area, maybe a softening. Feeling more alive with all that life force, that prana that you created. And just straighten out your legs. Bounce your knees up and down. And just make fists with your hands and pound your inner thighs around by your inside of your knees and down to this part as well. It all might be a little bit tender, which is your spleen energy. So if it's tender, then you've been overthinking and worrying. And the liver, which is related to frustration and irritability and anger. And just brush it off. Brush your arms off. And then come back sitting in cross-legged. If you're not comfortable with cross-legged at all, you can sit on your heels or do this one in a chair. So you're holding on to the front of your foot and your shin, and you're pulling forwards to open up your heart area on the inhale, and exhale, engaging the navel and curving the spine back in the opposite direction, keeping your head over your pelvis so you're not coming forwards and backwards with your head. So inhale forwards, exhale back. Eyes closed, focus up and in, the brow point, between the eyebrows, in between the eyebrows. Nice, deep, powerful breaths. And if you wish, you can inhale Sat, exhale Nam, mentally vibrating Sat, exhaling Nam. Sat is truth, Nam, your vibration. So nice, deep, powerful breaths. Really stretching open that heart area when you come forwards, engaging that navel when you come back. And inhale up to center. Hold the breath, lift up Milliband. Seeing that light from your core radiating out through your body. And exhale, relax the breath, relax yourself. And now making a C shape with your hands, fingertips in front on your shoulders, thumbs behind. Inhaling left, exhaling right, letting your head follow your torso. Nice, deep, powerful breaths. Very good. Make sure you're keeping the upper arms parallel to the earth. That's it. And inhale deeply to center. Hold the posture, lift up Milliband, project Satnam. Feeling that light and expansion and emptiness. And exhale, relax the breath and relax the hands down. If you need to straighten the legs, please do. Otherwise, just resting in the present moment. Just being with yourself. Allowing yourself to sink deeper and deeper into these ever increasing circles of yourself. And inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now bring your legs straight out in front of you. Knees straight, feet are flexed, toes pointing up to the sky. So if you can reach, you're going to take your first two fingers, wrap them around your big toes and press your thumb on your big toenail. Otherwise, because you're keeping your knees straight, if you can't reach there, that's fine. Just hold on to your knees or your shins, wherever is comfortable. So we're going to inhale, lifting up the chest, and then exhaling so your heart is coming first and your head is following. And then inhaling, engaging the navel to lift up. Your heart is coming first and your head follows. So we're inhaling up, exhaling down. So you've got a nice wave sensation coming. And if you wish, you can pick up the pace, otherwise stay at the same tempo. Still holding on to the legs. Inhale with your head up. Exhale, head down towards the shins. Keeping the head down. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Engaging the navel, inhaling very, very slowly, curving the spine, coming back up to sitting. Feeling that deep relaxation that's come to your being, to your body. And just bounce the knees up and down. Twist the feet side to side. And now we're going to do modified Mahamudra. I love this one for clearing out all those things that aren't serving you. And if you have trouble touching your toes, this is a really good one for clearing out all that stuff in our lower chakras. So you're sitting on your right heel. So your heel is going on your perineum and between your buttocks. If that's not comfortable, you can just have the sole of your right foot touching your left inner thigh, and your left leg is straight and the feet are flexed. The toes are pointing up to the sky. If it's more comfortable, you can put a cushion under your right buttock. Otherwise, you're stretching up, lifting the arms up to the sky, and then exhaling, coming down to wherever is comfortable, and begin breath of fire. unless you need to do long, slow, deep breathing. So if you've got your moon cycle or you're more than 3 months pregnant, just do long, slow, deep breathing. And if breath of fire feels too much, you can do it for a little bit and then come back to long, slow, deep breathing. And then begin again when you feel comfortable. And if you can reach, you're doing the toe lock, so the first 2 fingers wrapped around the big toe. Thumb pressing on the big toe now to activate the pituitary. Otherwise, just loving where you are now. You can just reach your shin, that's fine. Hold the posture, inhale deeply, lift up Mulaband, and exhale slowly, release the breath. On the next inhale, engage in the navel, coming up to sitting, straighten out your right leg and bounce your knees up and down. And swap sides, so you're sitting on your left heel. Right foot is flexed, toes pointing up to the sky. Inhaling, lifting up out of your hips. Exhaling, coming down to wherever is comfortable. And breath of fire or long, slow, deep breathing. So if you've been doing this for a while, if you notice when you're doing breath of fire on the exhale, if you just engage your navel a little bit more, so you get more of a pumping action, so you get the navel dancing, you'll find that it will remove stuff from your lower back and it'll help you come deeper into the posture, but don't overstretch. Hold the posture, inhale deeply. Hold the breath, lift up Mulaband. Seeing yourself light up. And exhale. Engage the navel, inhale. Going back up to sitting and straighten both legs. Bring them out in front of you, bounce your knees up and down. And just give your legs a pat with slightly cupped hands. Especially anywhere that feels sore or you know it's a bit stiff. Down the side of your legs here. That might be a bit sore, that's gallbladder related to the liver, partners with the liver meridian, so it ties in with the irritability but also being decisive in life. If you're indecisive, this is a good place for you to massage. Ego eradicator that we did at the beginning as well is also very good. If you're a bit indecisive, because it helps to balance both the brain hemispheres. And just relax, have a drink if you need to. Take a few deep cleansing breaths. And now bringing your legs out to the side. So again, your feet are flexed, toes are pointed up to the sky. And if you can reach, you're going to do the toe lock, first two fingers wrap around the big toe and thumb pressing on the big toenail. If you can't reach, don't worry, just hold on to wherever's comfortable. So we're inhaling the head up to center. And then exhale, bringing it down towards the left shin. Still holding on to the other leg. Inhale, head up to center, exhale to the right leg. So we're inhaling up, exhaling to alternate legs. Make sure you're using your navel to lift you up so you're not straining your lower back. All yoga begins from the navel point, even mantra. When we chant, we slightly engage our navel. Very good, keeping the breath strong on the inhale and exhale. And actually, if you just notice throughout the day when you're speaking, the difference between slightly engaging your navel when you talk and then not engaging it when you talk. When you engage your navel, that core power is activated. You'll notice when it's not engaged, so your voice just sounds a little bit flowery. Very good. Last 15 seconds. And now, still holding on to the legs, you're going to inhale, head up to center. Exhale, head down in front of you towards the floor. Engaging your navel to lift up. So inhaling, head up. Exhaling, head down. Very good. Nice, deep, strong breaths. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. And inhale, head up, still holding on to the legs. Exhaling, head down towards the floor. Keeping the head down, inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, allowing yourself to surrender a little deeper towards the earth. And engaging the navel, inhaling, curving the spine up, coming up to sitting. Bringing your legs together, giving them a bounce. And just make fists again, go around your knees, around your inner thighs, down your inner legs, so spleen points, like the inner calf. And kind of, if this is your knee as well, around this bit as well, gets a bit sore. And now you can come lying on your front. And the adjustment is, if you've got a baby, we're going to be doing cobra pose, so you're just going to be arching your back. So you can say sitting up. So come lying on your front, being aware of the earth supporting you, grounding you. So you're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to have your feet together. Unless you've got lower back problems, then you can bring your legs out slightly. You're going to lift up Mula Band and engage the navel and lift yourself up. If that hurts your lower back, you can bring your hands forwards. So you're just coming up a little bit, or you can just come up on your elbows, whatever feels comfortable. If you're in the full posture and your pelvis is coming off the floor, you need to bring your hands forwards to make sure that your pelvis is on the floor. So coming into whatever posture is good for you. Eyes closed, focused at the third eye, and breath of fire. Or long deep breathing if that feels more comfortable. So make sure that your shoulders are relaxed and not bunched up by your ears. Eyes focused at the third eye. Lifting up, making sure that you're elongating your neck so you're not crunching your vertebrae. You're lifting out your spine. Doing a nice stretch on your solar plexus. Very good. So keeping that breath going. So if you're sitting, you can just keep lifting your solar plexus, keep lifting your heart center. Very good. Last 40 seconds. Hold the posture. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely, all the breath out. Holding the breath out, lifting up Mulaband. Feeling that release. Hold the posture. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Hold the breath out. Lift up Mulaband. Feeling everything release. Anything that's not serving you, releasing back into the earth. Inhale deeply. And exhale very, very slowly. Relax back down to the earth. You can bring your hands out in front of you. Make a little cushion. Turn your head to the left or the right, whatever's more comfortable. And just rock your hips left to right. Releasing the pelvis area. And if you bring your toes together, your heels out to the side, it helps release the lower back. And now bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, pushing back into child's pose. So you're sitting on your heels, forehead resting on the floor. And you can either have your hands out in front of you, or you can have them by your side with your palms facing up to the sky. And just resting in this posture. This one is deeply restorative. You might want a cushion in between your buttocks and your legs. Just feel yourself relaxing, releasing to the earth. I think it's 11 minutes of this one is the equivalent to 4 hours deep sleep. So it's a really good restorative one if you've been busy or feeling tired or you're recovering from something, or maybe if you've had a busy day and you're kind of hyped up, you need to be relaxing to go to bed. Making sure that you have a nice deep and restful sleep. This is a lovely one to do. And engaging the navel on the next breath. Inhaling, coming back up to sitting. Sitting cross-legged. So for this next one, just make sure you've got neck lock on. So we don't push the chin slightly back. We stretch the back of the neck, and it's like there's a hook underneath, like the base of your skull, which is lifting you up, which draws the chin back. And your hands are going to be resting on your knees, eyes closed, focused up and into your brow point. And you're going to inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, relax them down. If you've got any neck trouble, be really slow and gentle with this one. Don't let them slam down. So inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Very good. Nice, deep, powerful breaths. Last 10 seconds. You can pick up the pace if you wish. And inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Lift up milliband, seeing yourself light up, that radiance and luminosity. And exhale, relax the shoulders down. And now we're doing some very gentle neck circles. If you've got a bad neck, you can just inhale left and exhale right. So otherwise, we're going to go in clockwise directions. So you're putting the head down, you're bringing the right ear to the right shoulder. You don't have to put your head all the way back. So you're inhaling when the head comes back and exhaling when the head comes forwards. And the next time the head comes forwards, change directions. So we're going anti-clockwise, inhaling when the head comes back, exhaling when the head comes forwards. And inhale the head up to center. Hold the breath, lift milliband. Seeing that radiance and luminosity. And relax the breath, relax yourself. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The last posture of this Kriya is Sat Kriya. So if you're going to only do one thing, then do this, because it will create big changes in your life. It's very powerful. And you can just start with 3 minutes and then make sure that you lie down for at least 3 minutes afterwards. If you can lie down for 6, that's great. So we're going to be sitting on our heels. If it's really uncomfortable, start sitting on your heels, and you can, obviously, any sharp pain, listen to your body. You can come back into sitting cross-legged. Otherwise, we're sitting in rock pose. And you're going to interlace your fingers. Ladies, we have the left thumb on top, index finger extended. Male energy is the opposite way round. So we have the right thumb on top. So you're going to bring your hands together in that posture. Bring your hands up through the side, so that helps your shoulders relax down. Your arms are as straight as you can get them. Eyes closed, focused at the brow, and we're chanting Sat, engaging the navel, Nam, relaxing it. And inhale to begin. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. So carry on. If you've got a heavy period or more than 3 months pregnant, don't engage the navel. If you've eaten a heavy meal, just visualize that you're engaging it. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. Keep going. You're doing really well. Don't worry if you start feeling a bit hot. That's normal. Setting off a detoxification process, physically and energetically. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed and your elbows are as straight as you can. Your eyes are focused at the brow. You're doing really well. You're well over halfway. Very good. You're almost there. We've got 1 minute to go. And hold the posture. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Lift Mula Bandh. Squeeze your buttocks together. So you're pushing the energy up the spine to the crown of the head. Hold the posture. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Lift up Mula Bandh. Project Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. And exhale, gently release the hands. Relax yourself. Just noticing that sense of expansion, that softening around the heart center. And when you're ready, you can come into deep relaxation. So come lying on your back, feet slightly apart, arms slightly away from the body, arms facing up to the sky. If you need your blanket or your socks, please do get them. So just feeling that support of the earth nourishes you, provides you safety and security. Just allowing yourself to be supported. Take a deep breath. Really deeply relax on the exhale. And just being aware of your toes. Bringing light and deep relaxation to your toes and your feet. And up through your lower legs. Deep relaxation coming round the knees. Into your upper legs. Bringing that light, emptiness down to the hips and through the pelvis area. Into your lower back and your navel. And allowing yourself to sink into the earth. Coming up, bringing that light through all your internal organs, to the lungs. Just feeling yourself melting into the earth. Relaxation coming along the spine, to the neck, around all your shoulder blades, along your collarbone, and deep into your arms. And then up to the head. Just feeling that light at your third eye. Relaxing your forehead. Relaxing around your eyes. Your scalp. Deep in your jaw and your cheekbones. And begin deepening your breath. Start wiggling your fingers and toes. Making circles with your hands and your feet. And changing directions. And bring the palms together and the soles of your feet together. Give them a rub. And bring your knees to your chest. Give them a hug, rock left to right. And then just coming into cat stretch. So having your arms out to the side. Bring your right knee up to your chest and over to the left side of your body, towards the floor, so you're stretching out that hip. And change sides. And coming onto your back, hug your knees again. Rock left to right. And forwards and backwards along the length of your spine, coming up to sitting when you're ready. So we're going to have to do the prosperity meditation next week because it felt like you wanted longer on the deep relaxation. And it also feels like you want a warm, loving hug. So we're going to do a lovely pranayam You're going to take the left hand, stick your thumb up like you're hitching a ride to bliss and ecstasy. And you're going to actually put that at your heart center so it's touching your body. And then you're going to take your right fingers and wrap it around your thumb. And your right thumb is extended. And that's resting on your body. And just really feel that mudra, that hand position, just feeling the effects of it. And then the breath, you're going to inhale through puckered lips. You're going to make a beak shape through the mouth. And then close the mouth and exhale through the nose. So inhaling through puckered lips. Exhaling through the nose. So making sure that your hands are resting on your body, they're not away from your body. That's it. Really being aware of the inhale, that luminosity and that space and expansion. And then on the exhale, there's just this softening and surrendering. And making this the last one. Inhaling through the mouth. Hold the breath. Seeing yourself light up. And exhale, relax the hands down, relax them in the lap. And just meditate for a moment in the stillness. Allowing yourself to just rest and unravel. Resting in your essential self. So that deep peace, unconditional joy. Just allowing that to permeate your being. Noticing that you are aware of your body, aware of your thoughts, aware of my voice. Aware of the space in the room. So just being open to feeling this presence of awareness. Now bringing the hands to prayer pose, and we'll close the space with 3 Satnams. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Sam. Nam. Sa. Nam. Sa. Nam. Send peace to all, light to all, love to all. May all beings be joyful. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be free. Satnam. Now, beauties, it was lovely to connect with you as always. So I'm going to stop the recording. And if you've got a cup of tea, I'm here for 10 minutes if you want to have a chat. Otherwise, have a glorious day and keep shining, and I will see you soon.